And we are back, ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, children of all ages, to me, Dukect. And looks like Xbox Multi is rumors. Man, lots of rumors. There's some rumors here, rumors, all that stuff. All the rumors stuff is here. Rumors, all the rumors. And here it is, the big one. The big rumor here about Xbox games going to be multi-platform. This has been 4 days, and people have been talking about this is the big one because rumor had it Xbox is doing major titles from Starfield. That's what it looks like they're going, and then you have a lot of stuff because Xbox have been not doing well for hardwares. It looks like they're doing some refocus towards multi-platform profitability, as the article says, by Charming Holiday. They say that this is good. And then they do have activity. Xbox Game Pass is probably one of the biggest things here. One of the reasons I like it. But then you look at the PlayStation, Nintendo, in terms of console sales, not doing well. And the Xbox is, previously offered console exclusives to drive influence to the platforms. Industry rumors suggest that the company is seeking profits from other markets. Game analyst Jez Corden it shared a tweet that Xbox will be focused on multi-platform releases to earn greater cash flow from competitors. Shortly after the tweet, multiple media outlets began breaking the news of other confirmations regarding multi-platform strategy. A source speaking to Xbox era claims that Starfield will be coming to PS5 after the Shattered Space expansion lands on the Xbox and PC. Another insider from Microsoft revealed to The Verge that Bethesda is considering releasing its upcoming Indiana Jones and the Great Circle on the PS5, likely a few months after the Xbox release. Bethesda is not the only titles have been rumored to go multi-platform, as recent weeks have seen insiders saying that both Hi-Fi Rush and Sea of Thieves are likely to jump ship and expand to other platforms. And here's the people here, the names, the games here: Starfield, Hi-Fi Rush, Sea of Thieves, Indiana Jones and the Great Circle, Doom Year Zero, Microsoft Flight Simulator, Halo Infinite, which is, wow. I mean, maybe now Master Chief might be in a Smash game. Woo! Let's see, Permanent and Grounded. Along with the rumor Bethesda titles going multi-platform, Xbox games including Halo Infinite and Microsoft Flight Simulator are also expected to be made available on other consoles. That's supposed to, surprisingly, is the suggestion that all Xbox titles will eventually be made multi-platform. While rumors have fluctuated between some games and all games from Microsoft's multi-platform vision, Jed stated that he has heard both the possibility of Xbox redirecting focus away from his own console as it comes a shock to many fans. Some believe that the practice of Xbox Game Pass day one releases led to a lack of profitability for exclusives on the console, while others are guessing that Microsoft may want to cut its hardware losses and focus solely on making and distributing games regardless of platform. While these rumors remain unconfirmed by Xbox, the possibility of its own exclusives appearing on other consoles has piqued the interest of audiences. Platform exclusivity remains a hotly debated topic among fans, particularly those who have witnessed the long-standing console wars between Xbox and PlayStation. Xbox games have moved to PlayStation Pass and vice versa, leading to generally favorable reception for players. Whether this battle between giants is coming to an end or simply changing direction remains to be seen, but fans may want to keep an eye out for an official word from the Xbox on the matter, which is, very interesting here. Good and all this other things. But, even after all of this, there's still some issues. And what issues there is about this, that even after all that, there's still some layoffs happening. In fact, the FTC files complaint against Microsoft over recent Xbox layoffs. They actually said they condemned the FTC complaint, saying the regulator ignored how it previously changed the terms of its acquisition. It says that the FTC argues that laying off 1,900 workers, Microsoft reneged on keeping Activision Blizzard an independent operator. And let's see. The original story is like the regulatory battle over Microsoft acquisition Activision Blizzard isn't over yet. Per The Verge, the FTC has filed a complaint after the Xbox maker laid off 1,900 employees in January. In its complaint, the FTC claims Microsoft contract contradicted an earlier promise to maintain a pre-merger status quo. It wants the acquisition paused until it completes a proper antitrust evaluation. By eliminating overlapping positions, Microsoft went back on its word. As such, Activision Blizzard is actually operating independently, making it hard for the FTC to order effective relief in potential administrative proceedings. Last summer, FTC filed a lawsuit and injunction against Microsoft to prevent the merger. Both failed, but it argues that new layoffs underscore our need for injective relief. Beyond pausing the acquisition, FTC has no other claims at present. Game developer contact Activision Blizzard and Microsoft for comment, and this is their response right here, updated here. In a statement to game developer, Microsoft condemned the FTC for ignoring the reality that the deal itself has substantially changed. The Xbox maker argued it was required last year by the UK CMA. Uh, yeah, they're the whole thing over there to restructure its deals, as it also point to its Call of Duty and cloud related agreements as further proof of its evolution. In a separate letter, it says the FTC was unable to prove Microsoft has both the ability and incentive to make Call of Duty Xbox exclusive. The FTC is unable to articulate any harm from the finished merger, and it added it has incomplete and misleading assertions. Layoffs at Activision Blizzard were already going to happen, said Microsoft merger or no. And if this divestiture was ordered, Activision Blizzard is operating in a way that will continue to be a robust market participant. However, Microsoft noted this with some skepticism, saying it will be an unlikely event to happen. Yeah, so they're going through all this stuff here because then they buying up all the first party stuff, Activision Blizzard. They, Microsoft, all this stuff they bought. Blizzard, Activision Blizzard. They bought off Bethesda and all the other things they bought to make themselves. We don't want. We want to be challenging the Sony, Nintendo, and everyone else. They want to challenge them. Yeah, and then now, right now, look at it. Look at this, ladies and gentlemen. They are now going to go multi-platform. What does that tell you? What does that tell you about how this thing? It just shows that the bottomless pit of money does not matter for Microsoft if these things don't move the needle. And maybe it was Game Pass that hurt them. Maybe Game Pass did hurt the whole thing overall sales. But the thing I think really did hurt them is honestly a lot of people were worried about the consolidation. I think that really hurt Microsoft because buying all these properties and buying them, I guarantee people were like, okay, now their games are now going to be walled off, and this is again, and not only that, um, Microsoft didn't really make a real. I honestly think when they look at their own first party games, they didn't really do much with them. The first party games they did, I mean, hell, Starfield was basically mediocrity defined. Um, you had Halo Infinite that has gotten better, but when it was released, people despised it. Hell, the Halo franchise been taking L after L after L, probably ever since Halo 4 came out. And then it just kept taking a lot more L's. And then, even worse, you got the TV show, which, oh, sweet Lord, how do you mess that up? I mean, you know, you know, it's amazing how they really screwed this whole big franchise up. Meanwhile, Sonic has, a resurgence. I mean, not only that, it has a Knuckles series, looks pretty fun. miniseries, and then Sonic 3 has come out. Mario looking pretty good now. Well, we has a really good movie, a huge movie. Just came out, made over $1 billion. Pretty cool stuff. And what? There's more stuff that's probably coming down the pike. Other game franchises that probably are going to take that next step. And I worry I for Microsoft is that they haven't really had that big win yet. They haven't have that big win yet. You know, they haven't had that big old win that will drive people to that console. And I don't see that changing because now they are basically becoming so desperate. That whole heave, that big, huge money they put all into these like acquiring Activision Blizzard, acquiring Bethesda, acquiring all these other companies, and yet now they're looking to be multi-platform. How really sad is that? And if they are going to go to multi-platform, I mean, it's kind of sad because it is Xbox have been built up for so long. The Xbox and the Xbox Series X, I just finally I always was an Xbox. I have the OG Xbox, Xbox 360. I skipped off the Xbox One because I just didn't really feel for it. I mean, after that whole oh gosh, that stupid E3 thing, which they actually recanted, saying all that type of stuff. They recanted it, which is good. But then I look back at the Series X. I looked at it. I was like, yeah, I'm feeling it. I'm liking what them. I'm liking what I'm seeing. So I got that. PS5. I have a PS4 now, but PS5. That stuff looks good too. But what I'm saying is that I love the Xbox. I love the series. I loved all the games and all all the stuff that was there. But man, they really didn't make. I think the Xbox really did a really piss poor job managing their IPs, their first party games, and looking at other places. It just seems that you know it's yeah, but that's just me. That's just my personal opinion, and I really think hmm, you know that's why I think is what's going on at the end of the day. But that's just my personal opinion. I want to hear what y'all have to say. I want to hear what you're in the comments section because I think if this goes down, let me just see. Oh, I hit them. If this goes down, what else is there for Xbox right now? What can the Xbox do? Because I do love Game Pass. I do love playing on my games there, but it just seems that they have not done a good job of managing their own stuff. And when they do use that huge deal and everything else, the video games that they acquired, they land with the wet fart. And I don't know how you can fix that. And with if they do go multi-platform, technically they already go multi-platform. You got a PC, you can play majority of these games anyway. Uh so yeah, they already technically are going multi-platform. So if they do go there, it's just gonna go right back to PC. I'm like, fine. And and then it's gonna be Sony and Nintendo. I don't know if there's gonna be another American um breaking through there because they already tried that, and I don't think it's gonna really. I don't think, ladies and gentlemen, that they will do much about this. I don't think they are. I don't think they're going to. Um, yeah, no America. It's just going to be Sony and Nintendo, and I don't see unless Microsoft finally says, "Okay, we're going to do digital only stuff," which is that's another issue, and we can talk about that. I'm probably gonna do a podcast talking about that later, or comment a video over there, leave something about what what should I do? Did talk about the whole digital stuff there and everything. But yeah, I mean, that's what's gonna be the future is digital, and honestly, Yeah, I mean, heck, my bookcase holding the games just fell apart. So I mean, how long the physical stuff is nice, but eventually they fall apart. The games don't work. I mean, my Xbox, OG Xbox, is not working anymore. It's just it's like it's on the fritz. My PS3 is on the fritz too. The question now becomes, if they just can't work, what do you do, ladies and gentlemen? What do you do when the physical stuff doesn't work, but the digital stuff works perfectly? But that's just my personal opinion. I don't know what else to do, the situation here. But until we do 100% find a cure for it, or find a permanent solution for all this stuff, I'll be the first to tell you if I find out a way to do it. Until next time, um, I want to hear what your thoughts are. Anyway, thank you so much for listening. Thanks for being here. Peace and love. Don't forget to like, comment, rate, subscribe, all that good stuff. Share amongst your friends, all this stuff here. I want to hear your thoughts and everything else here. Anyway, I'll see y'all when I see y'all later.